But
Yeah,
yeah,
so this
he's
is on
responsible for
the
medical
Commonwealth of
affairs.
Massachusetts Medical Board. So this will be them making him aware of a complaint. Now, interestingly, this is January 14th, 2022. The Mrgirl complaint is on January 29th, 2022. So that this is being sent to Dr. K before Max Carson's complaint. Now, I don't know why that is precisely, but it's very interesting. Okay? Docket number 2296. Now, can we see on the most recent stuff? So I have the important update here. Now, can I see the same docket number on this? Adjudicatory case number 2024-028. Oh, but resolution of investigative docket number 20296. And we go back to this guy. We are 2296. So this is, in fact, just straight up factually not Max's shit, right? I think you can put that to rest now
Uh,
entirely. That they are sending to say, here's your docket for your complaint. They hadn't even received Max's initial complaint yet. It probably has nothing to do with Max's complaint.
yeah, possibly. So, which complaint do we think it was?
Uh,
Was there
well,
another
I
one
it
in January 2022, or?
I don't think there was another complaint in January 2022, but it's possible that they like actually need like they have a backlog and they're going through stuff, right?
Yeah, when did Max start? When did it start getting spoken about publicly a lot?
It would have been before he filed the complaint. I'm positive because by the time he goes in February, he's got his like whole
I
thing in
wonder
there.
whether it literally, if it did start off because it started getting talked about a lot publicly and there were like posts about it and stuff. I don't know
That what started
if
up?
that's the investigation, because the
Well,
investigation started on the
they said
14th
that
of
they
January.
told. I was under the impression that he knew he was being investigated before Max's whatever.
Well, so we just looked at it. So Max's first complaint is on January 29th, 2022. They let Dr. K know and they give him a docket number for the complaint being filed in right
The week
here
before.
on January
Yeah.
14th instead of January 20, like instead of after. So this is before Mrgirl files his complaint, and they give the docket number that is when Dr. K, when this actual like fact finding, the consent order comes out, it is the same docket number.
Oh, so I guess the Healthy Gamer post is just wrong then when they say it was based on a complaint in February 2022. There's no way that can be true.
I don't see how it could be given the public records.
And I don't see how they could even make that
Yeah.
statement knowing when they were informed that they were being investigated.
Well, it seems to be. I don't want to make this too obvious, but it seems to just be a lie that he was sent this
Yeah.
on January 14th, 20. It's literally got a date on it, and it is after. It's literally not in February. So, like, they seem to. I would assume they have the facts here. Oh, right. I
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like hop
It
on
must
people,
be,
but
okay. I think
I'm hopping on them.
I feel like that indicates to me, because there hadn't been a complaint since 2020 before that. I feel like it must have been because there was public attention on it that they started going
it's
for it. Because I feel like we'd have to go back and look at like what sort of posts were getting made around the time. But it doesn't make sense to me that they would point to that complaint without. They must have had some idea, right? Otherwise they just let their PR representatives talk out their arse about.
yeah. So what I would think is it may have something to do with it. Possibly, when Max brought it back up, it seems entirely possible that somebody who had filed a complaint could have called and said like, "Hey, I filed a complaint with you. Why the fuck has there been
Yeah,
no action on my complaint?"
yeah,
Right?
that's possible.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah, true, true.
maybe we don't have a digital record of this. Were the conversations between Not So Erudite and Max in January, or were they after the complaint was filed? Well, there would have definitely been talk somewhere, like in multiple places,
February.
Kilo, about this. Like there definitely would have been talk about this before the complaint was filed, right? Although I don't know how much there would have been in front of it. I don't have like a totally complete timeline here. Max was banned in when was he banned? In February, right? Is that what we fuck? Where
It
was the
just
BX bullet tweet?
this it actually feels like they've just used Max as like a scapegoat.
It's starting to seem that way.
Like, take the public figure that you can criticize and you can discredit and put all of it on that person. Because, I mean, God forbid you acknowledge that there are probably viewers that reported this after the suicide. There are uh, therapists, people with PhDs in the field that have also contributed to this. But yeah, focus on the one content creator that you say you got banned for stalking and harassment.
Well, sure, yeah,
Insanely
exactly.
dishonest.
But
when I say gay, I'm talking about healthy gamer because it's him. His wife is in this.
Sorry.
Okay. No, I get it. I forgot about the. I forgot about the Jews.
Forgot about him. Words that have never been uttered on this stream before.